Hey everyone, welcome finally back to Dinoboy Gaming. Sorry it's been so long since my last video. I am so incredibly sorry for that. I really, truly am. I didn't mean it to be that long. I know, it's June. I know, I should have made this video of this guy a long time ago. But here we are. Sorry for the huge, 6-month delay. I was really focused on school. I wanted to get a special little teaser project done that you guys will see sooner rather than later in Path of Titans. Yes, I am working on a creature for Path of Titans as a mod. It's not finished and is nor been sculpted in UE4 yet, or UE5 yet, Unreal Engine basically, nor has it been sculpted in Unreal, so yeah. But anyway, here we have the Transformers Legacy, not United, Galvatron. Now this figure, I've had this for a long time. I actually bought this, I think, 2022, 2023 maybe? Not so long ago. But boy do I love it. And it's very fun. It is the War of Cybertron trilogy Galvatron mold, but hey, I never owned that previous mold, and I'm happy I didn't, because I remember his shoulders were backwards. Yeah, they literally were backwards. This piece was flipped that way. Luckily, they fixed that in this mold, so I can actually have a perfect Galvatron figure, and I love this thing to death. Now, his arms are on swivels, so they can go up that far and down that far. Let me put his weapon off to the side. His weapon does something special. His arm, let me just redo this process again. His arm goes up that far and down that far. His arm can move all the way around. It can go up about that far. It can go all the way up. I don't think that's due to transformation, but I don't know. He also has a double bicep swivel due to transformation, of course. Due to transformation, which we'll get into later. Second verse, same as the first. His arm can move all the way around. It can move out that far. Up about that far. Ah, crap. See, this thing has a tendency to pop apart on me. You can go out that far, down that far, and then all the way around. And same thing with this arm. His hands are on a swivel, but no ball joints. His legs can kick about that far and then kick back about that far if the backpack will stay together. Ugh. See, his little backpack is awful. I hate it. I love the figure, but the backpack's terrible. It does not want to stay together. It can move up about that far and back about that far, like I said. Second verse, the same as the first, can move back that far about and up that far. He's got a little bit of ankle tissue. Sorry. Ankle tiltage. Although not that much. I wish it was more. But hey ho, you do what you can do. His head is also on a ball joint. So it can go. It can't do a perfect, squirrel, You can look down that far. It can rotate all the way around. For his accessories, he has these little guns on the back. You can equip them. I choose to leave them on his back, mainly because it gives off a cooler appearance. But you can do what you want with them. Sometimes they just don't want to stick. Sometimes they just don't want to stay. They don't want to stay on, which is annoying. Because I really wish they had a better clip. But anyway, here is his carrot blaster. Just kidding. His fusion cannon, aka gun turret. And that's it for accessories. So I'm gonna show you how to hold on guys. And I'm back. So let's get Galvatron transformed up into his weird looking Shepherd's turn mode. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these little pieces off, at least I do, to get to, help his transformation a little bit. And take his, I forgot to show this is one of his accessories. He has his accessories. This is the Matrix of Leadership. He has. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take his arms, you're gonna fold them up. There's a little tab right. There's a little tab right here that goes into this slot, and it'll just peg in right there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold that hand in. Then what you're gonna do is you can take the tread part and fold it into that cavity. Just like so. And leave it. Second verse, same as the first. Fold that down. Fold the arms down. Same thing for this side. Take that like that. Take this part of the legs, flip that in on both sides. These things are a pain to get out, so off camera I will transform this thing back to put it back on my shelf. Open that up. Pull this out. Take this, pull that out. And then kind of leave that for now. Kind of leave it like this for this current moment. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this whole section of the arms. You're going to fold those away from the main torso, which holds his head and part where this thing can fit into. You pull this back, you open this, you fold his head into that cavity, and then you lock it into place. If it'll, lock into place, Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this part. There's a little thing right there that flips down into, flips down like so. Well, if it'll flip down, that is. And then flip this up. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this little section piece here. You're going to fold that back like so. That way it's flush like that. And you're going to take this other piece and fold it in like so. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure his legs are, properly together. You want to make sure his legs are like this. And then what you want to do is you want to make sure that all this is down like so. That way it kind of looks a bit like this. Now there are two big tabs that will connect. Okay, there are two little holes right here. All connected to these little slots on the side of the legs. And you want to make sure that those are connected properly, or else it will just come apart on you while you're transforming it. Really, it's happened to me several dozen times. And then you take the sides of the legs, like so, because these are what are going to attach these to each other. You're going to take the sides of the side skirts and flare those out. Then you're going to kind of situate that like that, just like so. Sorry, I'm not getting into the proper shot. Okay, let me just get this other side. There we go. Clipped in. Make sure it's all nice and squozen. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip that. If you want to keep the you can keep the treads straight. I do that sometimes, or I just like to keep the treads straight. They like to come off on me sometimes, but hey, it looks good. And now if you want to go for the G1 look, or the G1 look, you just take this off and just slot it into there, just like so. And there you have Galvatron in his vehicle mode. Now that everything is the same on him in between robot mode and vehicle mode, just the form change is different. As silver paint and whatnot. Now if you want to, you can take this and stick it in here. And there you go. You have a more G1 accurate cyber turret mode, if you want to call it that, even. And now what you can do is also you can take these. There's a little tab right there, I think. Well, there's a tab on the side of his vehicle mode that these clip into. Now they're a way tighter fit than the ones on his back. These ones at the front are a way tighter fit than the ones that are on his back. Ones right here. Or I think those are the ones right there. I think. Or wherever they... Oh, right here. Right here. Then these two right here. But all in all, it's a pretty good figure. Do I recommend it? Yes, I most definitely do. If you are a G1 completionist and want to have all your G1 Transformers, this is a ticket for you. You want to go for G1 accuracy, you just pop that part off. You can use this for other Transformers as like a little tiny little mini blaster if you want to. Like something for Scourge to hold or something. But this is all it. Get my blanket, my white blanket off my thing. My things down here. My next few reviews will be of this big boy right here. Will be of the JP3 Lost War, of the JP, of the Jurassic Park 3D, showdown line by, Hasbro, released all the way back in 2010, I think, as far as I remember, at least. The review after that is the NECA Aliens, Rhino Alien. Is the NECA Aliens. Rhino Alien is the next one after that. After that review will be this big boy. Wow. will be this big boy. And then after Rhino Alien review will be the Skull Crawler. And then the Warbat, then Mecha, and King Caesar, and then the big boys. And the missing arms and legs and whatnot. And then the big boy Transformers. And then the Studio Series Transformers. At least part of my collection of Studio Series, at least. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Hopefully. Whenever that is. That's at least whenever that is. I don't know when that'll be. Probably this summer. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. At this moment, because I'm sorry it took such a long break from YouTube. I never expected to do this. Take this long of a break. I really didn't. At all. That's my fault. I strayed away from you guys for that long. But hopefully you guys will get to see more from me later on. Hopefully. I'm counting on it this time. Because I've been dealing with a school a ton. And it's just been kind of leveling on my head a little bit. Trying to juggle YouTube and TikTok and school, so I guess I'll see you guys whenever I do. Peace.